Me and Dubs were in the middle of a battle when we got ourselves a kill finally. Thought we were gonna get another one, and then we got. After that, we completed another one of those acid sales, and finally we had to knock out some hillbillies at Diamond Casino. That basically summed up the episode, and now me and Dubs are over here trying to complete this export of mixed goods. Didn't really have much problems. We're going to be getting paid once this thing gets shipped off. And there it is. We're up to $51,275,396. And we're back at the shop. We're going to be working on this ride right now. It's going to get repainted a racing blue, which I'm trying to find. Once I see it, it's going down in some way and form. I don't know how it's going down, but it's happening. And we finally found it. Racing blue has been picked. Ride is looking pretty nice. It's sort of a blue purplish shade of blue. Just working on hood catches right now. And I'm seeing that front edge hoop catches seem to be working for me. I mean, if we're going to be putting some hood catches on there, these would be it since they're closer to the front bumper. As for the headlight covers, they're wanting full primary cover, which is that right there. I'm not really liking that look, since I do like to see the headlights, and also I don't want to be blind when I'm driving at night. Just went with stock. As for the exhaust, they want quad offset carbon exhaust. I'm trying to find where that's at. Ended up picking those. Now for the spoiler. Like in this two-tone spoiler. Now we're working on the front bumper finally. In this sport bumper seems to work for me. Which also means we need to change something with the rear bumper. Stripe trim diffuser has been picked. And finally, the skirts. Just chose the sport skirts. Now we just need to pick some rims. They wanted the carbon shadow. We're giving them what they want, and this is what the car looks like at the end of everything. Customer seems to be happy with it. And we got $2,500 coming from Satisfaction, giving us a final payment of $82,500. So I'm pretty happy about the entire thing. We're moving on to this ride, which is another one of these Bentley lookalikes. And this one is going to get painted in orange. It's a good shade of orange. Ride is looking pretty saucy. Just got to slap some mods on it. We're starting with the suspension, and we're just going to be slamming this thing with the competition suspension. Looks good. Alright, kind of forgot to do that initially, but now we're moving on to delivery. Everything went pretty smoothly with the mods. Hold up. Doing busy work? Oh, this thing is tight. I'm thinking about putting this thing on here. Even the carbon roof has a bit of a shadow design going on. So all we need to do right now is just put some rims on here. And the Obey RS has just been picked. It's looking good to me. I'm not really liking the color of the rims. But let's see what the customer thinks about it. She's happy. And we got paid $2,500. That's what's up. And we got a final payment of $82,500 out of it. We're getting paid. Now we're doing a race, EC Classic. And we're all driving Mini Coopers. I'm not really a fan of these type of rides, but at the same time, we're gonna see what we can do in this thing. Immediately we felt second. That's not a good sign. But let's keep going. Okay, we just had a little bit of a run-in with another player. Now we dropped third place. And this guy just spun us out of the way. Okay, we're at fifth place right now. We gotta get back into things. Just past another checkpoint. Little boost right here. Let's pass this guy up. This is the same guy. He got us the last time just like that too. And he's trying to do it again. Okay, well, it's cool. You know, we're not worried about this. We're gonna be increasing our speed and we're just gonna smash on him. We ain't gonna let him catch up. Hold on. Moving past. Well, this isn't even a checkpoint. You see that? He tried to come at us again. This guy's crazy. Getting a few boosts right here. Almost spun. Okay, we basically spun out of control. But we're back in the race. We're doing it. Seeing another checkpoint. And Florist Tato entered first place. I'm not even sure if I read that name correctly. Seeing a couple of players right there that just dropped down. We entered fourth place and we spun out. Back into things we go. Just gotta keep on accelerating. And are we going the right way? I just gotta make sure, because I'm not knowing right now actually. And we just ran into this thing. Well, let's turn back around. We're still in fourth place, and there is an opening here. I didn't really see that the first time around. So we gotta go back and then do this again. While that happened, we dropped to fifth. And this guy passed us up, which made us go down to sixth place. But we did get back to fifth place. And here's me and Dubs trying to actually finish the race right now. This loop right here is pretty fun. Like, you keep accelerating, make this jump. This kind of gets sketchy right here since I'm thinking now I'm going to be losing control, but we didn't do that. We're still going forward. Let's make this turn. One more checkpoint has been passed. And we're getting closer to the end of the race. I mean, I kind of skipped over most of it since we're basically doing the same thing as we're doing right now, which is just going through the course. Don't really see much players, didn't really have many interactions with them except for seeing them pass us up or they're driving in the opposite direction. A few players already finished the race, and we ended up at fifth place with a time of 7 minutes and 40 seconds, $16,380, 17 JP, and 2,335 RP. Here's the winner, Florist MN Tato, and we're going to be working on this Nagasaki Street Blazer.
Hey, that's a nice thing.
Just got it serviced. It's going to get painted a silver.
She looks good. Not that she didn't already.
And here it is. It's clean. Now we need to work on the exhaust. They want a carbon stock exhaust, which is that one. It's looking kind of dinky. The dual carbon exhaust looks like it means business, so we picked that one. As far as the mud guards, they wanted the graded painted covers. I might just have to go with those at this point. The rest of the options don't really look too great. So there it is. As far as the skirts, the primary street step has been picked. And we just need to put some rims on here. They want track and then 90s running.
So
Passed up. 90s running, but we just got back to it. This is one last look at this quad. We're going to be sending this off. And on the way, we just about got there, right? And then, for some reason, I decided to run into that cactus. And the customer, he was mad at us. We lost $5,000 from satisfaction, $844 from damages, giving us a final payment of $54,156. And that hurt. We went on to finish the Dr. Dre contact missions, got $1 million from that, along with 15 JP and 1,967 RP.
Not sure if that's an option, boss.
And we just got told by Rooster that the hangar is full. So we gotta make our way over to the computer and sell some of this stuff off. At this point, I'm thinking about selling everything here. Let's see what we have. Got to go to the sell tab, click on that, and we have $1,500,000 of cargo that we could sell altogether. So why not? We're going to be doing this for the first time. Let's choose land. And this one was surprisingly easy. We have to make 10 deliveries. They're all pretty close to each other. We just have to go to the yellow smoke, hit the right button. As you can see, that's how close they are to each other. Now, one quick trick that I can show that made things quicker for me and Dubs was that instead of driving the way that the map is instructing you to drive, you just take a little shortcut in between everything. And here we are. Well, just about. Another drop-off just got made. This is going to be the last one. See the blue smoke, which is a precursor to the yellow smoke. And we just got that done. Now we just need to leave the area. Okay, that fence kind of got in our way, but that's not going to stop us. We're up to $53,969,028 after we earned all the cash. Ron is getting $30,000 of that, and we moved on to an ammunition delivery where we ended up blowing everything up. That guy thought he was going to be stopping us. He really didn't do nothing, and then we blew up his homies too. Now the firemen have showed up, and our job is done here. We're free to go. We earned $50,000 from this. I was pretty happy about the whole deal. Now we're back at the shop and we're going to be working on this SUV. It's going to get repainted a wood beach brown. And I think I passed that up. No, it's right down here. I get this confused for an olive green. Still looks like olive green to me. Now we're working on this upper spoiler, and I just picked the inset ducktail, which to me is one of the better options. I mean, I wish there were more options, but we're working on the hood, and we just have to pick something that would actually look good on this thing. Most of these options I'm not liking. Well, I do like the stripped hood. So that's going on there. Now we're working on the grill. They want the carbon performance grill, which was that one. But I like the carbon roadster grill. So that got slapped on there. Now the only thing that's left to do is put the rims on here. One last look at the rod. Is looking modern-ish. I made that up, you know. And we got it delivered. Got $5,000 from Satisfaction. And we got a final payment of $85,000. So we did our thing. Now we just got to work on this rod, which is going to get painted blue. I kind of like this thing too. It's old school. Looks kind of like one of those old taxis in a way. And we just picked blue. Now for the hood, I'm probably going with the Dart, since I do like the look of it.
How's it going?
Going good. Alright, let's go ahead and pick some new mirrors. I'm liking the round ones. The round chrome mirrors, I mean. As opposed to the square ones. So I went with that. As far as the visor, they wanted the vintage Carso. But I think I'm going to be going with the vintage Fulton instead. Now for the rims, I'm just going to be picking the Drag SPL since that's what the customer requested. And here is one last look at this thing before we drive all the way to Sandy Shores, since for whatever reason they really like us driving out here. We got $2,500 coming from Satisfaction, giving us a final payment of $42,500. Now we're at Omega, getting ready to pick up $241,000 from our wall safe. So let's just go ahead and get that. And now we got $54,307,028. We're basically at one of our cargo warehouses right now, getting ready to make another sale. Just need to have Dubs get inside. Alright, we ran into the wall momentarily since we thought there was a bug there or something that we need to kill. Either way, we sent off our warehouse tech, see that the place is pretty full. Let's check the computer. And we can sell 24 crates for $372,000. Let's confirm that. And I did something that was a little bit different this time when we got to the boat. Instead of fighting all the people that were near it, we're gonna be actually getting on the boat itself with our MK2. We can't do this with any other vehicle that we have, so we might as well just take advantage of this, and it worked out. So now we need to put this back. That happened. We have 28 minutes and 48 seconds left on the clock, and we just got shot one time. So I think that's pretty good. Now Dubs just sails off. And we're up to $54,674,028 after earning $372,000 with another successful cargo sale. We're at our salvage yard right now.
What's up?
And we're going to be picking up $180,000. Hey, what's up, Jamal? Good to see you, man. Now we're up to $54,839,028. We're going to be working on our APC, just put on a few mods on here, like the proximity mods. And we're going to be putting on a new weapon, a SAM battery. I don't know what this is, but we unlocked this with research, so we might as well just slap this onto our APC and use it. That cost us quite a bit of money. Now for the rims, I'm going to be putting on the Royal 6 since it looks like it fits.
Ooh, sweet.
Even our mechanic is feeling it. Let's put on the new livery. I put on a lot of camo, but I am thinking about the naval battle. Large digital. It's looking alright. Let's go back. Naval geometric looks pretty good, but I think we already have this, or something that looks like it. Here's the naval battle. 26,220 bucks.
Damn fine.
Not a big cost, and it looks good. Now let's choose a new primary color. This ice white looks pretty sick on there, actually. Midnight blue looks good. Red is cool. But here's the green though. I want the forest green, but I'm not sure how to do some sort of air battle to get it. Either way, we're out here, and we gotta test this new SAM battery out. I'm interested in what it can actually do. So I'm aiming, firing indiscriminately, blowing that dude up. Okay, those were accidental. Didn't really mean to do that. We got ourselves a wanted level. Just 1 star though, so it's not too bad. Got out of that situation. Here's a few money shots. Don't mind the accidents. That's part of the experience. Okay, me and Dubs got a little lost here. It's kind of hard to drive in this thing when we're trying to do some money shots. Here's some first person action as we drive into the garage. And then we went on to the Clucking Bell raid and robbed this guy of his laptop for over the 100th time.
Exactly who to call.
Feel sorry for that guy. I appreciate it, Mutt. Let's go on and get a sale going. We got 335,200 bucks worth of product, and we're here to stash the acid. Ah, damn. That just set everything off. Helicopter, again, has dropped to the ground. I'm not sure why it does that, but we just ricocheted off that building, and we made a pretty good landing. Now we got out of there. Here is us driving to our backup location. Finishing the drop. Now all Dubs needs to do is just leave the area. And we're up to 55,139,008 bucks. Now that we've gotten all this cash, we're on Warstock Cash and Carry, and we're going to be getting ourselves a new ride. Just need to see which one we want. And I've been looking at this Blazer Aqua for a minute. It's going to be costing us $1,755,600 bucks. It's amphibious and weaponized. Although, from what I can see, it only has machine guns. Either way, we just bought it. And here it is at our vehicle warehouse. Right next to our Ruiner 2000, which I haven't seen for the longest time right now. But let's go ahead and test this thing out. We're out of the warehouse right now. This thing's pretty maneuverable. It drives just like any other quad, except it got machine guns, and it can swim in the ocean. At the same time, I'm not really happy with how it is currently, so we gotta go somewhere else to fix it up.
Let's do it for you.
So we're here at Los Santos Customs to work on this Blazer Aqua. We went ahead and put some upgrades to it, like armor and engine, everything else. Now we're choosing a new color. Try and see what I like. I don't really have a lot of red, so I'm thinking about doing that, and I picked dark red. Now for the secondary color. I mean, black and red is pretty classic as far as color combos go. But I'm looking for something a little bit different. And light gray and red is something that I've gotten into a little bit lately, so I'm going with that. Now for the rims, I think I'm going to be going with the Raiders. And here is one last look at it before we get out of here. Going right into money shots. Rolling the street right now, this thing is fun to drive. Alright, almost got into an accident right there. Dubs got out of it, but then we just hit a car right after that. And then we just hit that pole too. Either way, we had a pretty good time getting that Blazer Aqua. We're back at Omega. This is going to be the end of the episode. We got a whole bunch of money this time. I'm not sure what sales are coming up that's going to be matching that, but we'll see. At the same time, if you like this episode, I would appreciate that like, subscribe, and even slapping that notification bell. Want to thank you and everyone that subscribed to the channel. Until the next time, I hope you have a good one. Peace out.